So Naughty Dog has stirred up some controversy within the social justice warrior and PC elitist crowd, with some claiming that racism exists within Uncharted 4 characters. Now, the controversy arose when a new character was revealed during a trailer. Now, the character's name is Nadine Ross, who is a black female character from South Africa. Now, you would think that everybody would be singing praises for Naughty Dog, considering how many times we've heard people complaining that strong female characters are absent from too many games. And this character appears to be the type of character that people have been asking for. The girl's ripped, she can hold her own, she looks realistic. But of course, the social justice warriors put on their suits of armor and had to find something to bitch about. Their complaints stem from the fact that this black character is voiced by Laura Bailey, who happens to be a little too pale for their liking. And they felt Naughty Dog should have hired a black woman for this character. Now, Neil Druckmann was asked about this controversy, which was really prevalent in cesspools like NeoGAF. He said that, quote, "If we were to change these characters, we would be operating out of fear of something that's outside the game. And these were the best calls for Uncharted 4. I stand by that 110%, and I wouldn't change anything." He also brought up how the voices of Ellie and Joel in The Last of Us look nothing like their characters. So, let me get this right, social justice warriors. You're saying that this woman shouldn't have this job, that she shouldn't have been hired based solely on the color of her skin. Because I guess in order to fight racism, you have to implement racism now. Is that right? I guess that makes sense. I mean, talent be damned. People should be hired based on the pigment of their skin now, according to social justice warriors. I love how this group of people and the politically correct elitists claim to fight for tolerance, yet their ideas are some of the most intolerant ideas you'll ever come across. Here's a newsflash. The Care Bears aren't voiced by psychedelic bears, and My Little Ponies aren't voiced by ponies. In video games, you don't draw a character and then go out and try to find somebody who looks like that character. I mean, my God, it's the one medium where your appearance should have absolutely nothing to do with your work. Now, were there black actresses, maybe from South Africa, who could have been hired to do the job? Yeah, I'm sure there were. But do you hire somebody based on their performance or based solely on their looks? Because according to the lead devs, they had multiple people come in, do the voice work. They sent out notifications to several agencies who had their actors and actresses perform. And whenever they brought it all together, they said Laura's performance killed it. She's the one that stood out amongst the crowd, and they're the ones that they wanted for the voice of this character. And so they're standing by that decision, and good for them. And honestly, that's the way it should be in life. You should be hired at any job or accepted into any school or program based on your experience, based on your performance, based on your qualifications. You should not be accepted based solely on the pigment color of your skin. That's simply racism in disguise. And this is absolutely nothing new for this medium. Different backgrounds voice all sorts of characters. Did you realize that the lead character in God of War, Kratos, is voiced by a black man, even though his on-screen persona is a white character? Bart Simpson isn't some spiky-haired kid with jaundice. He was voiced by a woman. In Mass Effect, Ashley Williams, which is a white character in-game, is voiced by a black lady. Darth Vader, which is like the one that stands out above all, is a white character on screen, voiced by the iconic James Earl Jones, who just happens to not be white. And on top of that, there's also a character within Uncharted 4 who's white and is voiced by a black person. As far as I'm concerned, there's absolutely no controversy here, other than the non-controversy items that we're used to hearing from this group of minority but loud people. And I respect Naughty Dog for standing by their decision and giving these whiners the finger. Artists should be able to create the games that they want to create and stop bowing down to these people and giving away their own power of expression and the freedom to say and do whatever the hell you please.
Are you listening? Damn.